Hi, my name is Kevin Pollari. I'm 51. This is my love, Leslie. We live in St. Paul, Minnesota. I was a general contractor for most of my life and a small business owner. And I've got two beautiful boys, Jeffrey and Joey. On July 7th, 2010, I was diagnosed with ALS, better known as Lou Gehrig's disease. In that time, I was given 18 to 30 months to live. I was losing weight very fast in the beginning, and it looked like I might not make it 2 years. But I've done a lot of research, and I've been able to slow the progression, yet I'm still degrading. I was one of 6 children, and when I was 26 years old, I lost my father to what they called ALS. He was 61. And then when I was 45, I had lost my sister, Annie, to ALS. She lived with ALS for about 3 years. And when she was diagnosed, it was a little scary for the family and all of my siblings, as it looked like there was a genetic link to this disease in our family. So I started researching. I tried lots of different therapies. I've researched every Google and YouTube site about the information related to ALS and what was working and what wasn't, and trying to look at each symptom that I had and looking for the root cause of it. And that's when about 4 months ago I was tested to find out what gene I had, or if there was a mutant gene, and they did find one called the C9orf, and 72, yeah. And this gene is part of your junk DNA, but it essentially is a high repeat pattern that happens when your DNA duplicates itself. And then when it duplicates itself excessively, it duplicates incompletely. So you can read more about that online if you want to know more about that gene. But what's real exciting through all this research, I've been following Dr. Jason Williams, and he has been in front of the FDA pleading to allow him to do the different therapies he wanted to, but he knows it'll be a couple years away from now. And Jason Williams is extremely passionate about his ALS patients, and have got a lot of people following him and what he claims to do. And it's very exciting to see what he's doing now. And there's a grand opening to a clinic that is exclusive to ALS on September 23rd, 2013, which is just a week from now. So I want to be, or we want to be, one of the first people in the world to go through this treatment. It's a fairly simple procedure, and it looks like it's got real hope for what specifically I have going on with me. And it's a combination of stem cell and gene therapy. And you can see the website on the UCaring site to find out more information.
Jason Williams needed to move to Colombia because, of course, as you know, in the United States, the different phases of testing take quite a while, and for good reason. However, when you're diagnosed with ALS, time is of the essence. We've already had a number of people that we've met, befriended through the ALS Association, pass from this disease. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of hope offered. It is a terminal disease, but I believe that major strides have been made in this last year. As a matter of fact, Kevin would never know that he had this gene mutation, but for a year and a half ago, Dr. Rademacher and Dr. Trainer came upon this science. And now we're moving into the world of epigenetics and gene therapy, and that can be done in Colombia at this point in time. And so we're asking for your help and any donation that you could possibly afford to help us move forward together.
Right, we can't do it without your help, and we appreciate anything that you can do to keep this hope alive.